I'm answering my most frequently asked kitesurfing questions. Question 1. So the number one question I get asked all the time is, how can I get into kitesurfing? Where can I buy gear? Can you teach me to kitesurf? And my answer to all of those questions is, you need to go for lessons. First of all, before you do anything else, go for lessons with a qualified instructor. Kitesurfing is not the kind of sport you can just teach yourself or get a friend or another kitesurfer to teach you. Your instructor will provide all the gear you need, from your wetsuit to your kite, to your harness, board, everything. They will teach you all the safety precautions, how the wind is in the area that you're learning. They'll teach you how to set up your kite. They'll teach you what to do in case of an emergency. So I know a lot of people think kitesurfing might be similar to a sport like, for example, surfing, where you can buy a board, and if you don't know anything about surfing, you could get away with buying pretty much any old board online and going to the waves and hope for the best, and you're probably not going to die. With kitesurfing, if you did something like that, you probably would die. Kitesurfing is an extreme and dangerous sport, and I know when you see petite women and young kids like this kitesurfing, you think, oh, it must be easy. If they can do it, surely I can do it. I'm a competent surfer or sailor or wakeboarder or, you know, whatever skills you might have. But we might make it look easy, but that's because we've spent the years and we've put in the time and the effort and we've been for our lessons. And I feel like I need to kind of warn you that kitesurfing can be a very extremely frustrating learning process, especially if you're someone who is already very strong and competent in, you know, whatever other water sports you might be doing. And the fact that it's weather and wind dependent makes it even more frustrating. And if you're learning in a spot where it's not, you know, maybe you don't have ideal kitesurfing conditions, you know, the learning process can take even longer. And I know it can be frustrating to stand on the beach for hours, and be very irritating dragging around in the sea without a board and crashing your kite all the time. But just know that the moment you get up on the board for the first time, you sail across the water with your kite pulling you, it just makes it all worthwhile. This is a moment that will stay with you for the rest of your life. If you really want to do it, stick it out. Go for all your lessons, as frustrating and as irritating as it may be, and trust me, it will be all worthwhile. What question should I answer next? Let me know in the comments.